I remember the first time I ever picked up a basketball. It was the winter time of the year 2000. I was 6 years old. I had no clue of what I was doing. I was at Howard Dale Community Center. It is a recreation center where basketball games are held, and they also have a baseball field where people have pickup games and teams practice. Well, it was practice day for my team, my first practice ever for any sport. I was taller than everyone on the team. My dad was the coach, so I always knew I was going to be protected. So here we are at practice. The first thing he has us do is run 10 laps. Running 10 laps was an everyday thing. It always felt like the longest thing, but it kept us in shape. Parents were always at our practice to make sure their kids weren't and never got hurt or treated different. So we run our 10 laps, and after that he tells us to come up in a huddle around him. He tells us tomorrow we have our first game against some team from Clarkston. All of our reactions were just plain. No spark at all, because we all had a swagger to us like no one could beat us and or compete with us. He explains that we need to win this game in order to have a big name in this league. After he explains all the rules and plays, he tells us all to get to know each other because we're going to be teammates for the next 3 months and many more years to come. So we all get to know each other. That takes a few minutes. So practice starts. We start out with a full court layup line. That's when there is a line of players in a corner at one end of the court, and there's another line of players at the other end of the court. The object of it is to do a full court layup. Then after you do your layup, you pass the ball to the next guy. We did that to get our heart pumping and blood flowing some more. After that, we would stretch on my dad's count. Then we did a shooting drill. Then we worked on free throws and got straight to plays.